Yes, sir. Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pants. What's the damn deal? Kicking with KCMC, doing a live stream. Cowboys versus the Cardinals going on right now. Monday Night Football. We in what is this, week 8? Week 9? This is week 9. Week 9, halfway through the NFL season pretty much right now. We are in Arlington, Texas right now. Cowboys Stadium. Cowboys have the ball. Dak Prescott, currently with the ball. I got to move this chair out the way. Oh, he throws it for a first down and some. Let me move this chair out the way so I can give you the exclusivity. Of the details. From a Detroit announcer, you feel me? All right, so right now, Dallas Cowboys with a record of 3 wins, 4 losses, and a tie, versus the Arizona Cardinals, 2 wins, 5 losses right now. Dallas Cowboys with the ball first and 10, hands the ball off. Dak Prescott, for a run of 11 or more, but they definitely get the first down. Shout out to him. Who is that? Number 33 for the Dallas Cowboys with the run. Let me put some respect on his name. Don't get it twisted. I'll put some respect on his name right now. As soon as it come up. Give me a second. I got Javonte Williams with the carry and the first down. 12 minutes exactly and rolling in the first quarter. Dak Prescott under the shotgun with a man in motion. Hands the ball off again to Javonte Williams, who's tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 3 yards. 11 minutes and 48, 47, 46 and rolling in the first quarter. Second and goal for the Dallas Cowboys in the red zone currently. Much needed win for Dallas, but a much needed win for Arizona as well. Arizona without their starting quarterback, Kyler Murray, by the way, currently starting, who is that? Jacoby Brissett, if I'm not mistaken. His 3rd game starting for Arizona. They only got a record of 2-5, so they'll let you know I think he picked up about 3 losses. Dak Prescott throws it. It is caught. 87. His tight end, Ferguson, about 2 or 3 yards short of the touchdown. Dak Prescott to Ferguson. Waiting on a couple little refresh over here. We need a quick little refresh on the web browser. That's all that is right there. 10 minutes, 50 seconds, 48, 47, 46 in the first quarter. 3rd and goal for the Dallas Cowboys. Ball is snapped. Dak throws it. To Ferguson. It's caught, but he drops it after it gets hit. At like the 2-yard line. 4th and goal for the Cowboys. What do you do in this situation? 4th and goal. Kick the field goal or go for it on the 5-yard line or something like that? It's kind of tough. I don't know if I want to take that chance early. And they going for it. They got the ESPN analytics. 4th and 5 or less, go for it for the Cowboys. They're going off analytics. So the Cowboys going to go for it. Worst case scenarios, turnover on down, and they in their own territory. Dak Prescott sacked. Literally worst case scenario. You get sacked. So that gets them even closer to their touchdown. Just a couple yards, but still. What that tell you? Can be any turnout tonight, man. 0-0 in the first quarter, 10 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. We got the live score behind us. Is it going? Yeah, man. Live score behind us on the green screen. Shout out to the green screen. It's working, man. Got the green screen working on us, man. Live score, live reaction of Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals. Man, right now, both squads pretty much suck. I can put that out there right now. You see, I'm gonna try to get get their current division standings and everything like that. A few more team stats. Let me see. We're going to go to NFL standings. NFL standings. There we go. NFL standings currently. We're going to give an overview of where the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals currently stand in their divisions right now. So as of right now, both teams being in the NFC. Oh, wow. Okay. Cowboys number 2 in the NFC East. Right behind the Eagles. Eagles are 6-2. Cowboys 3-4-1. That says a lot about the NFC East. If Cowboys are in second place with a 3-4-1 record. The thing I hate about that is that they have that tie, that one, so it's not considered a loss. It's not a win, but it's not a loss. So it can still put them ahead of people who have just as many losses than them. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. That's the one thing I hate about it. I feel like it should be, I don't know. You can't count it as a loss or a win. I get it, but I just hate that. But Cowboys, second in their division, NFC East. Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. That's the order that goes. Then you got the NFC West. That's where the Cardinals are last place in the NFC West. With a record like that, it makes sense. On top of the division, Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, Cardinals in the NFC West. Since we in the NFC, might as well get to my NFC North with the Lions. They are currently number 2, 5-3, excuse me. They did just recently lose to who's that? The Packers or the Vikings? Excuse me, the Vikings. Yeah, we lost. Packers number 1 in the NFC North, 5-2. All right, let's get back to the game right now. Arizona Cardinals versus the Dallas Cowboys. Going on right now in the first quarter. 10 minutes and 32 seconds. Arizona with the ball. Jacoby Brissett throws the ball before he's tackled, but throws it, I guess he threw it into the ground. I'm looking like, look like he threw it into the back of somebody's jersey. That was kind of crazy. All right, Jacoby Brissett just wasted a down. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Clock is stopped at 10 minutes and 28 seconds right now. I need to move that out the way so I can see the play clock. Arizona with the ball, 2nd and 10 on Arizona's own 11. Hands the ball off. Tackled it for like a gain of a yard or 2. It's already 3rd down, 3rd and 8. Jacoby Brissett. This season, he got a record of 0-2 with 300 pass yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and an interception. 0-2. This is his 3rd game as a starter. 3rd game in a row as a starter for the Cardinals, by the way. Jacoby Brissett, I believe they say he's like 32, if I'm not mistaken. He's in the shotgun right now, 3rd and 8. 9 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. Ball is snapped. Look for a receiver, throws it. Ooh, ball is caught. Beyond the 1st down and a couple yards. Marvin Harrison Jr., by the way, with the catch. I didn't even know he was playing. I thought he was still injured. Shout out to Marvin Harrison Jr., bro. Using him like they should. Marvin Harrison Jr., a very great wide receiver. Came from Ohio State. That was a nicely thrown ball. Great spiral. I love seeing the camera angle of how good the ball is thrown. Like seeing that perfect spiral. Especially when you see him in different situations, quarterback in running position and trying to throw it while you're running. That's something different. We'll get into that in a minute. Jacoby Brissett, quarterback under the center right now, man in motion. Gets him back. 9 minutes exactly in the remaining. Snaps the ball, looks for his receiver, throws it, throws a bullet. Looked like it just missed the hands of number 85. Just missed the hands of number 85. Now, who is that for the Cardinals? Number 85. We got to look that up. Number 85 for the Cardinals. We're going to have to find that. So we can put some respect on Big Dog name. Mainly for dropping that pass, because I could have sworn it actually hit his hands, but it is what it is. 2nd and 10 for the Arizona Cardinals right now. Jacoby Brissett under the center, fakes the handoff. Whoop, scrambles. Whoop. Goes around and throws the ball in motion. Damn. Overthrows his receiver, but he is throwing bullets too. If he could just get that ball down, get it a little bit more accurate, he could be pretty decent. Fakes the handoff. avoids one tackle, scrambles, throws it on the run. You had a receiver. Like, he literally just overthrew him to, like, if you would have led straight into him, you would have had a great pass and a great play. He messed that one up. That was definitely on the quarterback. 3rd and 10 for Arizona with a man in motion. Jacoby Brissett in a shotgun. Snaps the ball. Flag on the play. Throws it up. The ball is caught for the first down, but it's a flag on the play. Marvin Harrison Jr., by the way. Look like the flag is bringing it back. Uh-oh. Nope. Offsides on defense. It's declined. First down. First down, Arizona. 8 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Arizona. They getting down the field. Yeah, that gets them at like the 46, 47-yard line. Arizona on their own 46, 47-yard line right now in the first quarter. 8.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The clock is ticking. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it up. Ooh. Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know if it was deflected or Marvin Harrison just dropped it. I would imagine it was deflected because Marvin Harrison wouldn't miss something that accurate. That was straight to his chest, essentially. Quick little zoom in on Kyler Murray right now, sitting on the sidelines in a hoodie and the Scully, as Jacoby Brissett takes over for the Arizona Cardinals as a starting quarterback. Marvin Harrison Jr. with 3 targets, 2 receptions, 33 yards tonight. Career high on the opening drive for Marvin Harrison Jr., getting 3 targets. Jacoby Brissett throws the ball in the flat. It is received, caught, ran for about a gain of about 4 or 5. Maybe even 6. Yep, 4, excuse me. It's 3rd and 6. 8 minutes and 5, 4, 3, 2. 8 minutes and rolling remaining in the first quarter. Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Checking it out. Jacoby Brissett, starting quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. They are on the 50-yard line. Cardinals are 2-2 on 3rd downs in this drive, averaging 9 yards to go. Theoretically and statistically, they should get this, but we'll see. 3rd and 6, Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it up. Ooh, he dropped it, but it's a flag. Threw it up for McBride, number 85. A receiver he threw it to before kind of went through his hands. Flags in the secondary. They say it's going to be a hold, possibly. Hold against Dallas. Wait for that to be confirmed. Holding. Defense. Dallas. Cowgirls. Yeah. Yeah, and I was on McBride too. Yeah, he could have got that. McBride could have got that still with or without the hold. Like, it literally hits his hands, bro. So he could have got the ball regardless. Like, I didn't really see the hold, but okay, he got off on getting that hold. But you still should have caught that ball. Jacoby Brissett he got it to you, fam. You caught it. You just dropped it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to get a quarterback a little bit of credit. Jacoby Brissett under the center right now. 1st and 10. Man in motion. 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Hands the ball off. Gain of about 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Clock is rolling. 7 minutes and 20. 19. 18. And rolling right now. First quarter. 0-0. You can see the score behind me on the live green screen. You can see it's live because we got the little thing going back and forth right there. That means it's live right now. That say 7 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. It's about 10, 15 seconds short. It's 7 minutes exactly. 6:59, 58, and rolling. Yeah, that's behind a little bit. Don't worry about all that. Just know I'm telling you right now what's going on right now. Jacoby Brissett under the shot, under the center, man in motion, hands the ball off. Ran, gain of about 2 or 3. Think they're going to give him 2. 3rd and 6. 6 minutes, 35 and rolling in the first. In the feist, 6:30. 3rd and 6 for the Arizona Cardinals. Made their way into Dallas Cowboy territory. Dallas Cowboy territory. Currently with this drive, 10 plays, 49 yards. They had possession 4 minutes and 20 seconds and rolling. Shout out to 420. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun for the Arizona Cardinals on 3rd and 6. Who I believe are 3-3 on 3rd downs. Ball is snapped. Great block. Looks for a receiver who's wide open. And he fights for the first down. Catches the ball about a yard or two short of the first, but Wilson fights for the first down. First down for the Arizona Cardinals. Number 14, Wilson. Number 14, Wilson. See more players stay. Yeah. Oh, they ain't gonna give me all that. Balls. All right, yeah, we'll get into more details later. As the quarter ends, we'll get into other team stats and player stats. But right now, 1st and 10, first quarter, 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Jacoby Brissett, starting quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, taking over for Kyler Murray for his 3rd straight game. He drops the ball as it snaps. You would have thought that was part of the play. You would have thought that was part of the play. Yeah, that looked horrible. That looked horrible. They just showing the replay right now of him throwing the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. By him, I mean Jacoby Brissett. Perfect spiral, by the way. I love looking at that. The art of the throw. Completely different topic. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun right now, 2nd and 12. 4 minutes, 35 seconds and rolling in the first quarter. Ball is snapped. Good block. Throws it to a receiver who's open. Number 84. Tackle short of the first. But they get a gain of about 6, 7. Yeah, gain of about 7. 6, 7. I'm learning that now a lot more. 6, 7. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals. 13 plays deep into this current drive. Pause. 60 yards, 6 minutes, 35 seconds and rolling is the time they've had possession. But currently in the first quarter, it's 3 minutes and 50 seconds, 49 seconds and rolling in the first quarter. Ball is snapped. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Great block. Throws it. Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. again, but throws it out of bounds. 4th and 5. Cardinals are going to punt the ball. Cardinals are going to kick a field goal. They made their way down there into the Cowboys territory. Not mad at it. Great plays. Great drive, as a matter of fact, for Jacoby Brissett. He just needs to get more accurate with his passes, dog, because he overthrew a couple receivers that were actually open. They were actually open, bro. Like, had you hit them, bro, y'all would have been, like, right there. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a great receiver. Arizona Cardinals kicks the ball. It's up. Oh, it's good. It looked like it was off. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like it was off. But it was made. Made field goal for Arizona. First ones to put points on the board. 3-0. We'll be seeing that score live update on the green screen behind us real soon. Arlington, Texas. Arizona first one to put points on the board. Leading 3-0. Week 9 against the against the Cowgirls. Excuse me. That's what's up. I thought I was about to get some backlash. I'll get into all that later. But right now, man, great, interesting game. I ain't gonna say a great game. Interesting game, man. It's a little slow right now. We're about to end the first quarter in less than 3 minutes and no touchdowns. Only a field goal just happened. Hopefully Dak Prescott can come down and do what he does. I'm not even a Dak Prescott or Cowboys fan. But, you know, I'm just rooting that somebody come down and start putting some points on the board. Because it don't look like Jacoby Brissett going to be the one. I ain't even going to hold you. He already lost 2 games this season. I mean, he doesn't look like a bad backup quarterback. But his accuracy is slightly off. Like, he throwing good spirals and bullets. But you got to get it to your receiver, fam. Other than that, like, you wasting throws. You wasting downs. You wasting throws. It's unfortunate. I mean, Arizona, to be honest with you, ain't like they were doing too good with Kyler Murray. I mean, yeah, they won a couple games, but they 2-5. Jacoby Brissett been in for the last 3 games. So let's say that makes them 2-2. So they were 2-2 with Kyler Murray in the game. No, 2-3 now that I think about it, because this is his 3rd game. So yeah, they were 2-3. They were already losing with Kyler Murray this season. And it wasn't even like they were doing too hot last season. So let's just be real. Like, Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett, at this point, who cares? Kyler Murray might be a little bit more accurate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to compare him to a backup quarterback, but still. With that being said, theoretically, the Cowboys should win this game. You at the crib, you're going against a backup quarterback. Y'all need to redeem yourself anyway. Excuse me. Let me go back to this. You need to redeem yourself anyway as the Cowboys. You just lost. You just lost last week. Let me double check that. Who you lose to? The Broncos. 44, 34. You just lost. You need a dub. Get it together, man. So that's why I say theoretically, the Cowboys got everything to win for tonight. But I just got a feeling. Watch them fumble the bag tonight, dog. Watch the Cowboys lose. I wasn't even gonna make a prediction, but that's my prediction tonight. The Cowboys gonna lose. The Cowboys will lose tonight, and it's gonna be a stupid reason why. We'll see. Cowboys receive the ball right now. Ooh, off the kickoff return and tackle. Maybe a gain of like 25, maybe. 3.5 minutes, 3:32 to be specific, remaining in the first quarter. 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Dallas, get down there, take up a lot of time on the clock. Score a touchdown, bro. Let the quarter end. Maybe give Arizona enough time to try to score a touchdown before the quarter. Excuse me. 3:32 remaining. Dak in the shotguns. Ball is snapped. Throws it in the flat. Ball is caught. Ran. Decent block. Gain of about 3.5. 3:18, 3:17, 16, 15 remaining in the first quarter. They're showing the kickoff again. Nope, not the kickoff. Oh, they're showing that field goal. Yeah, Arizona's field goal. Even from the position I was looking at with the camera, it looked like it was very, very close to not being good. It was right there. It was right above the pole, but right there. Pause. Dak Prescott in the shotgun right now, 2nd and 7. Ball is snapped. Look for a receiver. Oh, bro. Who was that, bro? Who was that? Caught the ball and just dropped it. Number 9 for Dallas. Looked like a 13-year-old. Turpin, you got to go home right now. That ball hit you in the chest, and he just dropped it. Oh, my God, bro. What are you? Immediately out the game. He better not be in the lineup right now. I promise you. He's in the lineup right now in motion. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looks for a receiver. Scrambles. Throws it. Ball is caught. CeeDee Lamb. Ball is caught. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. It's coming back. They say it's coming back. See, this is why I can understand holding on the offense. This is why I can partly understand when people say Dak is a pretty decent quarterback. He just don't have no good team. I usually don't even like to agree with stuff like that. But watching stuff like this, I could agree with that. You threw it to my man's hands. He didn't catch it. He threw it just now to somebody, and somebody else was holding on his team. What can you do as a quarterback? What can you do? 2 minutes and 28, 27, 26, 25 remaining in the first quarter. Third and 17 for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. Ball is snapped. Dak Prescott throws it up. Bro, this close to being intercepted. Number 2. Or was that number 10? Number 2 for Arizona Cardinals. Bro, it literally hit his hands and he dropped it. Did they put butter or oil on the football today? Like, why is nobody, like, it literally hit him in the chest, went right in between his hands as a defender, and he could have caught the interception. Bro, I would have pulled you out the game. How are y'all missing these catches? What is on that ball? Pause. Now we got a flag on the play during the punt. False start offense. Number 29, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down. What a wonky game so far. What a crappy game so far. I'll leave it at that. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ball is punted now, finally, at 4th and 22. Ball is caught by Arizona. Ran for about a gain of 4 or 5 yards. And tackled out of bounds. Second most penalties offensively and defensively. Is that Dallas? Sheesh. Oh my God, yeah. I remember a time, as a Lions fan, I remember a time when it seemed like we probably got every flag. I remember getting flags for rules I never even heard of, bro. And I was like, only the Lions could get flags like that, bro. Like, real talk. Like, it'd be crazy how they just kind of switch it around. Because I promise you, at one point, it was literally the Detroit Lions getting every flag imaginable, bro. But now, I mean, we do pretty decent. I still see glimpses of it. As a Detroit Lions fan, I still have trauma from it. But other than that, like, yo, that I know what it's like. What I'm saying is I know what it's like as a fan to have your team just get stupid-ass flags, bro. Stupid flags, especially after you have a good play. Especially have a good play, a good game, bro. A good game, not game. Yeah, man, that was unfortunate. I just had to put that out there. Score still 3-0 in the first quarter. Arizona Cardinals in Arlington, Texas, against the Dallas Cowboys. Score 3-0. You see the score behind me on the live green screen. We ain't playing. We got it right there. About 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Drink your water, man. Stop playing. Go get some water right now. You've been drinking Kool-Aid and juice and pop all day. Go get some water right now while you're watching this. Go get some water. Drink some water. Stop playing with me, man. Or ma'am. Go get some water. All right? Live stream, live reaction from the stands of a sports fan. All right? We watching the game. We watching sports from the perspective of the fan in the stands. We giving our unexperted opinion. Just like anybody else, if you ain't playing the game right now, then you are a fan. You are an observer. You are a patron. You watching the game like me. I don't care if you are an ex-NFL player or any of that. If you're not playing right now, you just guessing like I guess. So anyway, that's just my rant from the stands of a sports fan. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. Arizona Cardinals with the ball. Jacoby Brissett on the Cowboys, like 46, 47-yard line. Hands the ball off, a gain of about 6 or 7 to number 31. DeMercado, I don't know. Arizona Cardinals, by the way, lost 5 straight games. Lost 5 straight. This is including with Kyler Murray, by the way. We can't blame it all on Jacoby Brissett. Can't blame it all on Jacoby. 2nd and 4 for the Arizona Cardinals. Minute and 30 seconds, 29, 28, 27, 26 for the Arizona Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett under the center. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff. Oh, tackled. Lost something about 6-7. 6-7. Yeah. 3rd down, fam. Clock still rolling, less than a minute. Just about less than a minute remaining. Oh, yeah, they got you. Yeah, that hurt. It got to hurt. You got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. Anyway, 3rd and 14, bro. Yeah, he lost about 10 yards. That's unfortunate. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I imagine this probably be their last drive for sure. Try to get in field goal range and call it a day. Man in motion, 30 seconds remaining. And rolling ball is snapped. Jacoby Brissett in shotgun throws it up. Ooh, it is caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. right within first down. First of all, gets the first down and within field goal range. Do they have no timeouts? No, they just letting it roll because it's only the first quarter. Excuse me. It's no point. I'm tripping. So it's about to be the end of the first quarter. Clock is rolling. But looks like Arizona gets themselves right there. Gets their first down and within field goal possession. Yep, that's the end of the first officially. Arizona versus Dallas Cowgirls. Now listen. Dak Prescott didn't come down and score a touchdown like I wanted him to, like I anticipated. But I did want him to go down, score a touchdown, and give Arizona the ball with enough time to score, hopefully before the end of the first. Just so we can get a touchdown for the end of the first quarter. But we didn't. So with that being said, score ending the first quarter 3-0. Very slow start. It is what it is. We are going to run through some other topics in sports that I do want to talk about. Hold on, man. Give me a second. We can't ignore this. I feel like we have to discuss this. Because this is popular, right? Coach Dan Quinn of the Washington Commanders, NFL football, taking a lot of heat. Not only for the loss that they recently had, but for they lost their quarterback. Washington Commanders lost much more than just their 6th game of the season on Sunday night against the Seattle Seahawks. Star Jaden Daniels dislocated his left elbow with less than 8 minutes remaining in the 38-14 loss. Many were quick to criticize Coach Dan Quinn for leaving his best player in the game with the contest already out of hands. Now it looks like Daniels is going to miss several more games as Washington's season continues to spiral. On Monday, Quinn took responsibility for leaving Daniels in the game too long, risking his franchise quarterback's health. He said, quote, "I know many of you have been asking about the thought process of Jaden being in the game in that situation. I get that. I've been thinking about it honestly nonstop too, and for me the answer is, man, I missed it." End quote. Boy, what the hell that mean? You sound as goofy as you look, bro. Let's just say that. You are the head coach of an NFL team, bro. If there's anything like there, literally, from the stands of a sports fan, we know that. We know that. What are you doing? Hindsight is 2020. You were trying to play hero ball, bro. You were trying to keep him in the game thinking that he could probably do something magnificent, bro. We all knew that game was over. It was like a 3-possession game loss. So Dan Quinn, you goofy for that, and now you lost your franchise quarterback. But you're to blame, not anybody else. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Getting back to the game. Arizona with the ball. Ooh. Excuse me. Very, very fastly. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off to DeMarcado. And he ran for 16 yards. Damn near right up the belly. Great block. DeMarcado, and if he would have just jumped over that last little tackle, he would have took that to the house. Yeah, if he would have somehow jumped over that last tackle, that would have been to the crib. Arizona Cardinals, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Cowboys territory, on the 20-yard line, within the red zone officially. Throws the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. for a gain of about 6. 2nd down. 14 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. That was a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 right now for the Arizona Cardinals. Less than 14 minutes remaining in the second. Score still 3-0 right now. Arizona Cardinals with the lead. Live score And time behind us. You can see I got the green screen. This is a green screen, fam. Arizona Cardinals with a 2-5 record. Cowboys with a 3-4-1 tie record. 3 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun for the Arizona Cardinals. Hands the ball off to DeMarcado. Ooh, stop about 1 yard short of the first yard line. About 1 yard short. That's if they're gonna give him 1 yard short. Forward momentum, forward motion, whatever they call it. 13 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 13:05. Jacoby Brissett under the center hands the ball off. Ooh, they get the first down. They gained of about a yard or two. But he is stopped short of the touchdown. Excuse me. First and goal. Arizona Cardinals, 12 minutes and 50 seconds remaining and rolling. In the second quarter. And rolling. In the second quarter. And rolling. In the second quarter. Let's get it, man. Yeah, let's get it, fam. First and goal. Cardinals looking to score the first touchdown of the game. What was your parlay say? Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. It should be a handoff play. That's what I'm anticipating. Hand the ball off. Don't even risk it. Yep. Fakes the handoff. Excuse me. Throws the ball. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the touchdown. Excuse me for the bad read. Fakes the handoff because he knew everybody was anticipating. Throws it to Marvin Harrison Jr. for the 4-yard reception touchdown. 9-0 right now. Arizona Cardinals with the first score. First touchdown. No, excuse me. First score and the first touchdown of the game. Let that be known. Marvin Harrison Jr. shook his defender out his panties. Left the boy bland. Left the boy on his back. Pause. God. Yeah. 8 plays, 47 yards, 4 minutes and 45 seconds for the Cardinals. Point at the touchdown is up. Point at the touchdown is good. 10-0. You'll see it live on the green screen behind me. Green screen. Green screen behind me. Cardinals, man. Listen, hey, rewind it back to what I said. Didn't I say the Cowboys going to find a way to lose this game? We already in the second quarter, they down 2 scores, 2 possession, bro. 10-0. I always just think, listen, I'm not going to say I'm a Cowboys hater. You can call me one, that's fine. I'll admit if I'm a hater, but you know I might be a hater. Bumping, I might be a hater. I'm a hater, yeah. I'm a Dallas Cowboys hater. And when they lose, I just think it's funny because people just always had these high hopes for the Cowboys. And it's being America's team, bro. What America? I live in America. That ain't my squad, fam. Like, what are we doing? That ain't my team. And if we went to the Olympics, I wouldn't want the Dallas Cowboys representing my country. Or representing where I stay, not my team. No. So, America's team where? South America? South North America? Southern North America? No. So anyway, that's why I kind of get hyped and when the Cowboys lose. Send all your hate mail. I don't care. But other than that, anything can happen in this game. There's plenty of time. I'm really just talking smack. As a sports fan, I've seen all types of comeback. This is only 10-0. Game is far from over. I'm really just talking smack. I do want to know your predictions, though. If you do have predictions, let it be known. Let me check something. Doing a live stream, live reaction right now. Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Okay. I just had to check something. Don't worry about all that. It's yeah. Everybody watching, Marvin Harrison Jr. shook my man's out of his panties, bro. How do you do that on a one-on-one like that? Like, how do you fall? Like, that was crazy to me. That's embarrassing, bro. Arizona Cardinals kicks the ball off to the Dallas Cowboys. It's received. It's caught. He's running it. Gets a gain of about 26. Dallas Cowboys on their own 26-yard line right now. Talking about Marvin. Got a close-up of Marvin Harrison Jr. Talking about him talking to his dad, man. Shout out to his dad, Marvin Harrison. I used to play with him when he played for the Indianapolis Colts. Used to play with him on like the Nintendo 64 football, early PlayStation 2. You know, all that stuff. That's old school. Dak Prescott under center snaps the ball, hands the ball off to number 33. Javonte Williams, excuse me. Very quick gain of about 2 or 3. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serial. Nothing too serial. Let me go back to the actual stats. We're going to refresh that. Halftime, we're going to try to give you team stats, player stats. Check in on your parlays, that type of thing. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott in the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Throws the ball, it is caught, received, and a couple yards after catch, a.k.a. Yak. George Pickens with the ball. Catch it for the first down and a couple gains of the yards, couple yards of the gains. This is 11 minutes and 23 seconds, 21, 20, 19, and rolling in the second quarter. I don't know why they keep showing a close-up of Marvin Harrison Jr. I know he's a great athlete, but I do not want to see him close up on the screen, bro. Just all due respect. I don't want to see Marvin Harrison Jr. close up on the screen. If you know, you know. All due respect, bro. I don't want to see his face, bro. Great athlete. Love him. I would love him on my squad, but I don't need to see that many times to close up on. Dak Prescott hands the ball off, number 33, Javonte Williams. Gain of about 2 or 3. What are y'all doing, bro? Throw the ball. I would hand the ball off once, maybe twice. No. I mean, not even maybe twice. I hand the ball off once. Man, I'm not about to be... Man, get down the field. Score, Dallas. Even a field goal at this point. Like, put some points on the board. Dak Prescott in the shotgun throws the ball. Ooh, puts on a move. CeeDee Lamb catch the ball in the flat behind the line of scrimmage. Shakes and bakes a couple defenders with a spin and some. Just short of the first down. Quick spin, great block, another block, Hey, that was good. That was a good run, catch. 3rd and 2 for the Dallas Cowboys on their own 48. 2 yards short of a first down, which put them in the middle of the field. Dak Prescott hands the ball off to Javonte Williams, who gets the first down, plus 2 or 3 yards, putting them in Arizona Cardinals territory. 9 minutes and 29 seconds, 28 seconds, 27 remaining in the second quarter. Less than 30 seconds remaining on the play clock. 1st and 10. Dallas Cowboys, Arizona territory. Let's go. Dak Prescott, 2 in the backfield. Man in motion. Dak Prescott under center. Fakes the handoff. Look for a receiver. Scrambles. Takes the run with it. Gets the first down. Gets the dope. They're going to mark him a yard short. 2nd down. 2nd and 1. Second and one. Yeah, that's pretty dope. See, yo, I be hating on Dak, but Dak ain't a bad quarterback. He made some dumb decisions in some recent years, but he ain't bad. Dak Prescott airs it up. Ooh, whoa! Intended for CeeDee Lamb, but overthrew him by like maybe a yard or 2. But boy, if he would have caught that. Dak Hey, Dak had high ho. He aired that boy out. I didn't know where he was going with that one. It looked like he overthrew him, but man, hey, a yard and a half back, maybe just a yard. CD could have had that. Dak under the center, man in motion, hands the ball off. Javonte Williams gets the first down off the 3rd and 1. 8 minutes and 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, and rolling in the second quarter. CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, the dynamic duo for the Cowgirls. Cowboys, man. I'm gonna put some respect on it now. This is all fun. It's all entertainment. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott under the center, 1st and 10, man in motion. Man in motion. Ball is snap, hands the ball off. Uh-oh. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. Turpin. What's his name? What that boy name is? Cavante Turpin. Javonte Lamonte. Pistons in 5. Brian Schottenheimer, first season as the Dallas Cowboys head coach, by the way, with a record of 3-4-1. Very interesting. 2nd and 7. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws it up. Ooh, it is caught. George Pickens for the first down. But there is a flag on the play. And did he hang on to it? They're saying it is a catch. For the moment. Holding offense. Damn. Holding on the offense. Yeah. Holding on to, oh yeah, oh that was plain as day. Damn. Usually it's debatable, but that one, man. Ferguson, you didn't even have to hold big dog. Like that was crazy. That was just lazy blocking. That was lazy blocking. Interesting fact, Arizona Cardinals have no flags this game so far. Dallas has 4 with a loss of 30 yards. Cost them 30 yards. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, hikes the ball, avoids a defender, runs, scrambles, throws it up for Pickens, but throws it too high. 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17. Damn, Dallas. Damn, Dak. 3rd and 17, bro. What you doing, fam? I mean, I know you're throwing on the go. Don't, man. Anyway, Dak talking like he mad at the receiver. Bro, you threw a horrible pass. Dak in the shotgun, 3rd and 17, man in motion, snaps the ball. Scrambles, looks for a man, great block, throws. Ferguson. Oh, short of the first, but he fumbles the ball. It's recovered by Arizona. Pops right out of his hands. Ferguson, Mr. F up for the day. Mr. F up. Dak throws the ball to Ferguson. He catches it, runs. It's popped right out of his hands. Picked up by Arizona, who actually loses the ball again. But then they picks it right back up. Close up of Stephen A. Smith sitting right next to Jerry Jones in the booth. In an Easter pink suit looking goofy as hell at Jerry Jones. Lord have mercy. That type of stuff will push your hairline back, man. That type of stuff will push your hairline back as an owner. Watch your team do goofy stuff like that. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Well, Dallas just popped the ball out. Gave it to Arizona. Now let Arizona score again before the half. And don't let them take advantage of the time and run the clock down and out. And score a touchdown. It's going to be looking bad for Dallas. And I hate that it's even entertaining to me for Dallas to lose. It shouldn't be this entertaining, but it's entertaining to me. It's entertaining to me, dog. So we got plenty of game left. Game's not over. We got a whole half left. It's a completely different game in the second half of any sport, for the most part. Completely different game. It's like literally playing 2 games. So, not saying that it's over. Drink your water. This is a reminder to drink your water. Give me a second. Crazy thing is, I say that while I'm watching a local commercial that talked about the Flint water crisis. God be God, don't he? All right. So we got a couple minutes remaining in the second quarter. Let's do a quick little update on the game, though. That being said, I really want to get the team stats, but I'm not going to do that until the half, right? But right now, with passing yards, just know that Jacoby Brissett is 8 for 13 so far, 82 yards with a touchdown. Dak Prescott 6 for 12 with 65 yards. As far as rushing, Stephen A. Smith looked like he was just leaving too. He said, man, after that, I'm leaving. 6.5 remaining in the second quarter. Arizona Cardinals with the ball. Second quarter, Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun hands the ball off. Maybe a gain of 1. That'd be nice if they even did that. Yeah, gain of 1. Yeah, the referee's being nice. It was like a half a yard. I wouldn't even give him a yard, bro. It would have been 2nd and 10. 6 minutes and 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ferguson sitting on the sideline looking goofy. I wouldn't even sit next to him at this point. You done dropped the pass. You done fumbled the bag, literally. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun, man in motion, ball snap. Look for a receiver. Dang, they're wide open. Ooh, avoids a tackle with a spin. Makes the first down, number 85, McBride for Arizona. Number 85, McBride. McBride. We'll get more information on that in a minute. Deron Bland. Deron Bland was the name of the Cowboys player that got shook out his drawers, by the way, by Marvin Harrison Jr. That was embarrassing, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Jacoby Brissett under the center. Fakes the handoff. Throws it up. Ooh. McBride was the intended receiver, but he's tripped over his own 2 feet. Goofy, clumsy ass. Yeah, they showing that fumble from Ferguson again. It bounced through Arizona player's hands and then bounced into another Arizona player's hand. Buda Baker. Nice. First takeaway in a while for Buda Baker for the Arizona Cardinals. Very interesting name, by the way. Jacoby Brissett fakes the handoff. Tackled for a loss. Loss of about 5 or 6. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the second. Third down. Yeah, so much for Arizona coming down and scoring off of that takeaway. Now anything, they can come up and get themselves in a first down position in third down right here. Or anything can happen, but yeah, likelihood is kind of small. But we'll see. We'll see. Arizona with the ball. Jacoby Brissett in a shotgun. Snaps the ball. Great block. A little bit of time. Flag is out. Throws the ball. It's caught by McBride. Very short of the first down, but it's a flag on the play, so let's see what happens. Yeah, it's on the offense. Yep. Call is on the offense anyway. It's declined. 4th and 10 for Arizona. They will be punting the ball. As they should. Very sorry drive for the Arizona Cardinals. Started off hot. Looked good. I mean, still looking decent. I mean, they got a 10-point lead. Kevontae Turpin, punt return right now as Arizona gets ready to punt. Punt is up. Damn, punt is blocked. Dallas Cowboys blocks the punt, runs the ball back, and no, not even runs it back. The ball went all the way back to the touchdown, and they land on it and get the score. What the is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. What is going on, bro? Dallas Cowboys scores a touchdown off a blocked punt. A special teams touchdown. If you would have bet on that parlay, you would have definitely won a lot of money. Just when I was thinking, I was like, wait, that line coming in too close for that to be a block. I mean, for them to get that. Yeah, it hits my man's helmet. Hits him right in the face mask. Blocks the punt. The ball goes all the way back to the end zone. Dallas just lands on it for a touchdown. So Dallas Cowboys gets a touchdown, but it's not from the offense. It's from special teams. Very interesting. I gotta respond to that in a minute. I ain't got time for all that right now. Man, blocked point by Dallas Cowboys special teams that resulted in a field goal. The crazy thing is, usually and we got the live score behind us, so you can see it right here. Wow. All right, Dallas, listen, I'm not mad at that. It took y'all special teams something rare to happen for y'all to actually score a touchdown in this game. Whoop-de-doo. This might be God trying to give y'all a little bit of hope, only for you to lose by like 2 points. You're probably going to lose by 2 points. That'd be crazy if so. But anyway, let me stop being a hater. I'm just trying to be objective now at this point. But real talk, Dallas Cowboys put a score on the board before the half. Very important for them to do. Very necessary. I forget who gets the ball at the half. As a matter of fact, I think Arizona gets the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Arizona gets the ball at the half. So Dallas really had to score. So Arizona will get the ball at kickoff. When they come back, Dallas will kick the ball off. Arizona will get the ball. If Arizona can come down and score a touchdown, they put themselves in a good position, going into the half. But if they lose possession again, give it up to the Cowboys, then it can turn either way. That's why I said the second half is a completely different game. Just wanted to put that out there. But let me know your thoughts. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. I believe I have the phone lines going right now. Feel free to call and test them out. Test it out. Talk your smack if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. I would love to do some hating in person or over the phone. Dallas Cowboys fans, please call in. Please call in and plead your case, so we can all make fun of you in an entertaining way. Where's my phone, family? Give me 1 second. Don't you hate when you leave looking for your phone? Mess around, be in your hands or your pocket whole time. Bro, where my phone at, bro? It was just ringing like it's behind. I'm done. Anyway, Dallas Cowboys kicks the ball off. Arizona receives it. Less than 4 minutes. Ooh. A crazy collision. But Arizona is stopped short of the 30-yard line. Crazy collision, though. Oh, my goodness. They going back to the block punt. Why take you so long to kick that ball, bro? Jerry Jones very happy in the booth, of course, as he should. Jerry John. It'd be funny watching him interact with his good old boys club. Now that Stephen A left, Stephen A was the only black dude. There's all white dudes in suits, bro. You like what are you? And you wearing a pink suit? They all have on black or gray. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun throws the ball. Ooh, it's received. Ooh, with a couple yards at the catch, gets the first down and some. Elijah Higgins turned into a big play. Elijah Higgins. Yeah. Nice. 3 minutes and 25, 24, 23 seconds and rolling in the second quarter. Arizona with the ball, 1st and 10. 3:15, 14 and rolling. Ten to 7, Arizona with the lead. Jacoby Brissett under the center. Fakes the handoff. Looks for his intended receiver. Throws it up. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Why did I feel like I knew he was getting the ball? Before they were even done huddling, Marvin Harrison Jr. walked off. Before the huddle was even over, Marvin Harrison Jr. walked off. Like, I already know what this is. I'm getting the ball. I just heard what I need to hear. And I kind of feel like that. I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. is heavily targeted this game, as he should be. Once again, Jacoby Brissett throws the ball too damn high, but athletic Marvin Harrison Jr. jumps up and gets the ball. Just want to put that out there. Jacoby Brissett under the center right now, 1st and 10, 2:20 remaining in the second. Fakes the handoff again, scrambles, look for his man, throws it right there at the line of scrimmage. It is caught, and a couple yards at the catch. Gets him about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down. With the 2-minute warning officially here. 2-minute warning. Let me tell you, the only thing that makes this game interesting is the fact that they got that block, punt, and a score off of it. Dallas got that block, punt, and a score off of it. That's the only thing that makes this game interesting right now. Other than that, Dallas would be getting dog walked 10-3, and I believe Arizona will come down and score a touchdown right now. If Jacoby Brissett does what he's supposed to do, which is throw the damn ball to Marvin Harrison Jr., and sprinkle it up with a couple other receivers every now and then, and a run play, just keep throwing it to Marvin Harrison Jr., but accurately, Arizona can win this game. Arizona can win this game. Other than that, Dallas's offense ain't really doing nothing. Dallas's defense is doing decent. Dallas's defense, even though the score is 10-7, Dallas's defense is doing decent. Their offense is doing bad. Their special teams is the only one that's winning, clearly. So that just tell you, it's Dallas special teams, then their defense, then their offense in this game right now. Other than that, Arizona, if Jacoby can keep finding Marvin Harrison Jr., let this be Marvin Harrison Jr.'s game, they can win this game. That's just what I'm saying. Damn near Marvin Harrison Jr.'s receiving yards almost has to be the majority of the receiving yards for the game for Arizona. It got to be at least 75% of it. That's just what I think. And they got to throw for about at least 250 yards. I say Marvin Harrison Jr. with 200 yards this game, receiving. I'll put it out there. Marvin Harrison Jr., 200 yards receiving. Let me see what he's looking at right now. Just for shits and giggles. Excuse me. Excuse my friends. Marvin Harrison Jr. right now, 80 yards. I don't know. Does 200 yards seem out of stretch for you? 2 minutes remaining. He needs 20 yards to get over 100, to get 100. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. But I think Marvin Harrison Jr. can get 200 yards and Jacoby Brissett can get 250 passing. I said it already. Jacoby Brissett right now at 138 passing yards. 13 for 19 with a touchdown, no interceptions. Call me crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't win no money off what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy one. Cardinals do receive the ball at the second half, by the way, as we return from the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals. They are officially in Cowboys territory. and looking to score a touchdown. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun hands the ball off. A crazy tackle and stop. A gain of nothing. Gain of nothing. Clock is stopped. Is there a flag or something? What's going on? Or a timeout? Oh, Dallas did take a timeout. Yeah, Jonah Williams for the Dallas Cowboys to tackle. Yeah, that was a great way into there to get that stop. Dallas need that. Dallas low-key need the stops, man. They got to stop Arizona because Arizona, they already in Dallas territory, so they come down there. I mean, shoot. At this point, they can kick a field goal and be in a decent position going into the half. But you want to score a touchdown at this point, if you ask me. So we'll see. Jacoby Brissett under the center, 3rd and 3. 1:56 remaining in the second quarter. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Throws it in the flat. It's received. First down and some. And goes out of bounds. Stops the clock at 1:50. Throws it to Knight. Zonovan Knight for the reception and yards at the catch. Yak! Excuse me. Jacoby Brissett, man, 14 for 20. 146 yards with a touchdown. Call me crazy. You need 100 more yards to get 250, bro. Call me crazy, bro. Whatever. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it. It's caught. Another catch. Another first down. Another out of bounds. 1:44 remaining. Throws it again to Zonovan Knight. Another catch. Another reception. Like I said, hit Marvin Harrison Jr. every now and then. Sprinkle it with a couple other people, though. Couple run players, couple other receivers. Now throw it again to Marvin Harrison Jr. This play, throw it to Marvin Harrison Jr. in the end zone. I'm calling that right now. Before the play happens, right now, you heard me. End zone to Marvin Harrison Jr. If he's in the game right now. Is that him at the top? Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it. Oh, he threw it towards the end zone, but it was not Marvin Harrison Jr. It was McBride, and it's incomplete. But I was about to say, hey, now's the time. Throw that boy in the end zone at this point. You threw your short passes in the flat. Get that boy in the end zone at this point. Yeah. No, he was looking for the pass interference. That wasn't the pass. It looked like it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It really wasn't. That ain't even being on the hater stuff, though, for real. 1:41 remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and 10 for Arizona. On the 15-yard line. Has the ball off. It's ran. Woo! Gain of about 8 or 9. Damn, who was that? Boy, Dortch. Hey, he ran that ball, fam. Hey, he ran that for Arizona. Hey, get that ball back to him. 3rd and 1 for Arizona. They be putting up some random stupid stats that I don't care about. I was going to read that stat, but I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Arizona hands the ball off. Gets the first down. Fighting for the touchdown. Nope, they ain't giving it to him. He about 2 yards short of the touchdown. But he does get the first down. 1st and goal for Arizona. Yep. And they were going to run the clock too. But I think, who was that? Timeout is taken by Dallas, as they should. Another timeout taken by Dallas. 52 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Arizona on that. Arizona on. Pause. Marvin Harrison Jr. with 6 receptions this game. Tied his career high. Which is crazy as hell to me, bro. 6 receptions in a game is his career high? Y'all are not using him. If I'm not mistaken, Marvin Harrison recently said something like that. Y'all are not using him. Why is 6 receptions his career high? I would throw it to this nigga every play if I could. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me. Excuse my French. Excuse my language. That was just a crazy stat to me. Marvin Harrison Jr. 6 receptions, his career high. No wonder Arizona has a losing record. You're not using. It's like going. It's like having a. Let me stop. Let me stop. That was crazy. Anyway, Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off on 1st and goal. Inside the 3-yard line. Stop short again. About a yard short. Looking at 2nd and goal. On probably like the 1 or 2 yard line. I imagine they'll hand the ball off again. I wouldn't be stupid enough to throw it at this point. I mean, if you're going to throw it now and they hand the ball off the last 2, I would even go for it on 4th at this point. If I'm the Arizona Cardinals, I'm going for it on 4th. 51 seconds remaining. Dallas uses all their timeouts to stop the clock. Okay, Arizona with a tush push of sorts. Gets the touchdown. Jacoby Brissett with the rushing touchdown. 1-yard rush. 16-7. Arizona with the lead. 16-7. 49 seconds remaining. Dallas has no timeouts. Trying to get down the field and score. Trying to get down the field and score. Eleven plays, 74 yards. Arizona just came down the field. 3 minutes. I think that was their shortest time of possession, if I'm not mistaken, for a scoring drive. And went down the field in 74 yards. I'm just taking notice. Excuse me. 49 seconds remaining. 17-7 right now. 17-7. Arizona with the lead. Hey, Dallas right now putting themselves in a position where they're going to have to force themselves to do certain things. Pause just in case. And that's just not a good thing that you want to do. You should start off with that momentum. Dallas's offense hasn't even scored a touchdown yet. It was their special teams that scored the touchdown. Not Dak Prescott. So that is something that we gotta look at. But other than that, it's a 2-possession game. 2-possession game meaning you have to have Dallas have to have the ball at least twice in order to either tie or win the game. Because a touchdown is only 6 points. Touchdown with a point after is 7. You do that, you got to get the ball back. So that's 1 possession. Or if you do a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, that's 8 points. But that would only get you to 15 from 7. So you would have to have possession one more time in order to tie or win. That's what a 2-possession game is. Right now, Dallas Cowboys, it's a 2-possession game for them. It's only the first half, but they still got to get the ball twice in order to tie or win. And with that being said, you got to hope Arizona don't score in none of their possessions. I'm just long predicting the fact that it's going to be an uphill battle for the Dallas Cowboys tonight. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. By the way, this is from the stands of a sports fan. From the stands of a sports fan. We talk about sports from the perspective of the fan. You, me, us. We ain't professional athletes. We pay to go to the games, or we watching it from the crib like I'm doing now. And we give our professional advice. I don't really care about your contract and how much you got paid. I care about what you doing on the field. It's people that get the league minimum in some of these sports and still put on like they're getting the league maximum. Alright, so anyway, we don't care about that. That's the whole thing with from the stands of a sports fan. We just talk about sports and what we see on the field, the court, or in the ring. Anyway, Arizona Cardinals kicking the ball off to the Dallas Cowboys, who has 49 seconds to score before the end of the half. Ball is received, ball is caught. They're running it. Great block. Gets it to about the 39-yard line. Kickoff return puts them in a great position. 39-yard line. About what? 11, 12 yards away from midfield. Being on the other side of the field. Dallas, no timeouts though. Quick passes to the outside. Get it down the field. That's your best bet. That's your best bet. All right, Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dallas Cowboys on. 38-yard line. Ball is snapped. Dak scrambling, avoiding the tackle. Throws it up. Gets rid of it. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. 35 seconds remaining. Second and 10, 35 seconds remaining. Ooh. Dak felt kind of awkward on his leg and his ankle. Oh, man. He is back in the game. He in the game. Ain't like he took no time out. He right there. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it up. It is received by Ferguson. He gets it. Tackle. They trying to hurry up and get to the line. Defenders trying to keep them down as they should. 20 seconds remaining. Dak Prescott in the shotgun snaps the ball. Throws it up again. Caught to Ferguson. Goes out of bounds. 13 seconds remaining. 3rd and 2. Excuse me. That's a first down. Went out of bounds, but for some reason the clock's still rolling? What the hell was that? Wow. So apparently the clock kept rolling even after he went out of bounds, and Dallas had to get the ball back and stop the clock. So he just threw it down. And now they're at like the 50-yard line, about to kick a field goal. Greg Dortch, 68-yard field goal attempt, tying the NFL record, which I believe happened just not too long ago. Kicks the ball up. Oh, ball is far left. He had the length on it. Pause. He had the length on it, but not the accuracy. Dak Prescott already in the tunnel heading back. Arizona, it is halftime. Arizona gets the ball to start it off. Start off the second half. 17-7 is the score for Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Very interesting, man. So far, so good. Let me know your thoughts. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. With that being said, let's read off a couple stats real quick. Team stats for the game so far. All right. Total yardage. Cardinals have 190 total yards. Dallas has 122. With 142 of Cardinals total yards being passing and 48 being rushing, Dallas has 68 passing, 54 rushing. Less than 100 from both. That's very underwhelming. On average, Cowboys are averaging 5 yards per play. Dallas Cowboys are averaging 4.4 yards per play as well. Now let's get down to the factors that may or may not determine the outcome of this game. One thing is first downs. Arizona has 15 first downs in this game. Cowboys has 8. I think that's going to be key. Another thing I would say, time of possession for sure. Cardinals had the ball 17 minutes, 20 seconds. Dallas 12 minutes, 40 seconds. And I would probably say third down efficiency would be the last one. Cardinals are 7-9. Cowboys are 3-6, 50%. I think those three stats right there, depending on how they go. So I said first downs, third down efficiencies, and time of possession. Depending on how that goes and where it's skewed, that could or could not determine the actual outcome of this game. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Jacoby Brissett, just to let you know, we did say we was going to get that overview, right? I said Jacoby Brissett had 250 yards passing this game. He had 158. Big Dog need 92 yards to get it 250. I said Marvin Harrison Jr. going to have 200 receiving. He only got 80 right now. Anything can happen in the second half. Other than that, yeah, we're going to keep that off. Keep it off for the game right now, specifically right now. 17-7, though. Arizona Cardinals with the lead. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Now, we do have a couple other topics I do want to discuss. Walk with me, talk with me. Shedeur Sanders. Popular topic in the NFL. Let me discuss this. Former Browns quarterback Joe Flacco was benched after a 1-3 stint as a starter. Rookie Dylan Gabriel is now starter as a 1-3 record. And another rookie, Shedeur Sanders, remains in the bullpen. This was last week, Monday. Coach Kevin Stefanski was asked by Mary Kay Cabot of Cleveland.com whether he's considering the possibility of playing Shedeur Sanders. He said, quote, "The focus is where we are right now, Mary Kay. That's not my focus." End quote. Let me say something. Something I feel like is very, very important. I've been watching sports for a long time, and I love sports. With that being said, I would hate for Shedeur Sanders to finally get in the game and have a lot of expectations and not meet those expectations because of the weight that's on his shoulders. As a third-string quarterback, with that being said, he started this season as a third-string quarterback. I got to paint that picture. We all want Shedeur Sanders in the game. We all want that. I think he had one of the highest selling jerseys of this season so far. I ain't even really started. I ain't even played a regular season game yet, let alone started. But for us to want a third-string quarterback in the game so bad just because of his name, his dad, setting somebody up for failure, not success, if you ask me. I think the expectation of a third-string quarterback has always been extremely low. It's been that for a second string, let alone a third. Now, third-string, second-string starter is subjective depending on the coach, the administration, the staff, and where they put somebody. That could be politics. It could be talent. Nonetheless, you land where you land. He's third string. I don't want Shedeur to finally get that chance to where he is in the game as the third string quarterback. If Cleveland has to run through their first two and land on a third string, they are in bad position. And I think it puts Shedeur in a bad position. And it can make him look bad. And we can all look at him like, we want you to save the team. And no, not even realize he's a third string quarterback. He had no real season gameplay experience. That's what I would hate. That's what I would hate. So, I like Shedeur. I don't want it to get twisted. I love Shedeur. I love his family. I love Coach Prime. I actually watch Well Off Media, which is Deion Sanders Jr.'s YouTube page. I watched them in Colorado. But I rather Shedeur maybe Cleveland gets in a position where they're winning the game so much that they decide to put Shedeur in just to get some experience. I'd rather that happen a few times than Cleveland naturally run through their first two quarterbacks either through injury or because they feel like they suck, and then they have to depend on their third string. Not even a Cleveland Browns fan, and I already care. Like, y'all shouldn't do that. That just makes y'all look horrible. So I don't think Shedeur Sanders should be coming in, not as a starter anytime soon. Not this season, at least. Unless it just called for it. But I think that'll put him in a tricky situation. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat, in the comments, or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Switching up the topics a little bit. The leagues, I should say. Switching up the leagues. Hey, coming from ESPN.com, Indiana Pacers are signing guard Mac McClung to a multi-year contract. The deal marks the first standard NBA contract for Mac McClung after the dunk contest first three-peat champion spent time in camps and on two-way deals since 2021. Mac McClung, who most recently was in the Orlando Magic, has appeared in 6 games in the NBA. The Pacers plan to waive former number 2 pick James Wiseman to create roster space for McClung, who will sign a non-guaranteed multi-year deal. Wiseman, who is 24, had just returned to the court from an Achilles tear he suffered in the first game of last season. He started last week's loss to the Memphis Grizzlies and played 20 minutes. Damn, James Wiseman. It was so much hope for you. I think he came from Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. So much hope for you, bro. Gets to the league and it just not translate. They actually cut that man just to make room for this dude, Mac McClung. Now, let me tell you something. Mac McClung, don't get it twisted. Very entertaining in a dunk contest. The last 3 years. 3-peat champion in a dunk contest. Well deserved. I did not want to see him in a fourth. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing him because he was extremely creative. But it would have got boring if we kept seeing him and seeing him win, even though he was a great dunker. With that being said, I think the next step is letting this man do this in a real game. Let that man do it in a real game. But see what he can do as a baller for real, though. See what he can do as a baller. And if he gets that fast break, I want to see you go. I want to see one of these, fam. I want to see one of these in the game, fam. Like this. I want to see that. That's how you make the highlights for real, bro. So, Mac McClung, I just want to say congratulations on you getting your shot. The Pacers signing him and not the Magic. The Magic, y'all been playing with his emotions. Y'all like that girl that's a gold digger and only like to mess with somebody when they're in a good position and winning and stuff. But as soon as you don't mess with them no more. That's what the Magic were. Y'all were that to Mac McClung, and I don't like that. So, congratulations to Mac McClung for signing to the Pacers, bro. Not that the Pacers need him. Hell no. But I still want to see him in the game. So shout out to the Pacers for that. Just had to put that out there. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat, in the comments, or call into the show, 313-466-4386. I want to talk about this very interesting topic. Since we were talking about injuries, James Wiseman and a couple other people. Let me get this going. I want to talk about injuries in the NBA so far and the injury report. Let me put this on the charger. So it's tripping me out how NBA players of the young and old, specifically the young, are so injury prone. They said James Wiseman has been out with an Achilles tear since the first game of last season and just came back this season. He's 24, bro, and barely plays in the NBA, bro. So I had to actually go and look at the injury reports. All right, now the one I have on my screen is the one as of today, November 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have the one that is of today, November 3rd, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So this came out 18 minutes ago. Now there's a lot. Now this is the whole team, all the teams in the NBA as of the games for today. So I'm not reading through all this. This is 9 pages. But I'm going to read through some of these names and some of these injuries that just stand out to me. It's like, why are you injured? Or how long have you been injured? First and foremost, we got Alex and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Actually, Giannis is available, excuse me. But Alex is out. G League two-way. I don't even know what that means. I guess that means he's in the G League right now. Okay, whatever. Kevin Porter Jr. also out for Milwaukee. Tyrese Halliburton, we know he's out already for Indiana. Obi Toppin is out. For Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo out. No, excuse me. He's available. Excuse me. Anthony Edwards is out. Right hamstring strand for Anthony Edwards. He's a dog. I imagine he'll get back. I'm not mad about that. Other than that, other notable injuries. Jason Tatum, we know he's out. Ryan Harper Jr., he's out. He's in a G League, by the way. Didn't know that. They had him a two-way G League. Ryan Harper Jr., who's a baller if you ask me. That's a whole nother question. Who else is injured? Dallas Cowboys. Anthony Davis, out. Left calf strain. Kyrie Irving, out. Left knee surgery. Derek Lively, out. Right knee sprain. Dallas, some significant losses. I mean, it's a couple of them. Got a couple from Dallas. Memphis Grizzlies. Zach Edey, out. Left ankle surgery recovery. You too young for that, bro. You gonna be a James Wiseman, bro. And I like Zach Edey from Purdue. I actually like to see his game, bro. Scottie Pippen Jr. out. Left great toe surgery recovery. His toe. All right, whatever. Couple other injuries here, man. I don't even feel like necessarily naming them. DeAndre Ayton, he's available. Excuse me. Luka Doncic out. Lower left leg, contusion injury management. Contusion injury management? That sounds like some load management stuff. LeBron James out. Right sciatica. Austin Reeves out. Right groin soreness. And Gabe Vincent out. Left ankle sprain. Check this out, fam. Couple other ones on this list, but we're not gonna go through all. LaMelo Ball questionable. Man, it's just looking through this list. It's like it's so disappointing, bro. Cause people, Zion Williamson questionable. Left hamstring soreness. Just cause you sore. Oh my God, bro. My goat would never. My goat would never. Paul George, out. Surgery recovery. I'm really surprised Joel Embiid is not on this list for 76ers. Really surprised, actually. All right, I'm done with that. My point is, these young players, these injuries, how frequently they come in, y'all got to practice more. Y'all got to play more. The load management is getting crazy, and I don't like it as a fan from the stands. It's annoying. We just started. We're not even 10 games into the season. Ninjas are sitting out, bro. For personal reasons, for soreness. What do y'all have those facilities for? What do you have ice for? Like, get. I have a problem as a fan about all these injuries and the load management. LeBron James and anybody else out here who's injured, who can't play games, whatever the case, listen, LeBron James, you specifically, I'm going to pick on you. If you feel like you can't start a season or you can't play back-to-backs or whatever, bro, I think that's your body saying it's about time to retire. Excuse me, Arizona ball, throws the ball, it's caught and it's ran down the field. We are back, by the way, getting back to the game. But anyway, LeBron James, it might be time for you to retire, bro. And all y'all other players, if y'all can't stay in the game, you can't stay available. The best ability is availability. It might be time to retire. It might be your body telling you to retire, fam. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Getting back to the game, man. Arizona, Jacoby Brissett with a crazy throw just now. Crazy yards at the catch to Wilson. Looked very good. Just got them in the red zone, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Couple yards short of the red zone. They're on the 24-yard line. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off. Runs it for the first down and some right inside the 10-yard line. Knight. Is that Zonovan Knight? With the crazy run inside the 10? Excuse me, my friend? Hey, Arizona ain't playing with y'all. That's all I got to say. Arizona ain't playing with y'all, bro. As long as they don't get no turnovers, Arizona is in a good position to win this game. I mean, they're running the ball very well. Jacoby Brissett, when he's accurate, he's getting some good passes in. Jacoby Brissett is under the center. First and goal. Hands the ball off. It was early movement from the defense. Flag on the play. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an offsides. We about to wait and see. (13 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter, by the way. Excuse me, it's against Arizona. Illegal formation. Offense. Oh, wow. 5-yard penalty. All right, the first penalty against the Arizona Cardinals in this game happened in the second half. One penalty for 5 yards. Literally their first penalty. It's actually pretty good for them to go a whole half with no penalties, no flags. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun with a player in motion, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Ball is snapped. Looking for his receiver, throws it in the end zone. It's caught, touchdown. McBride with the touchdown. McBride with the touchdown. Trey McBride, put some respect on his name. 23-7, Arizona Cardinals. Spreading it out even more. Making it a 3-possession game now. 3-possession game now. Oh, yeah. Three play. Look. Then I say every time the Cardinals are getting the ball now, their scoring drive, their time of possession is getting shorter and shorter. 2 minutes and 12 seconds, 74 yards, 3 plays. I'm taking notice. Jacoby Brissett looking like Lil Nas X in that helmet. I'm taking notice. You look like Lil Nas X right now. All right, Montero, you ain't hiding, fam. We know. You just grew a beard. 24-7, man. 12 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Arizona. 24-7. Let me do the math. 17 points. 17 points. So how many? Yeah. Officially a 3-possession game. Officially a 3-possession game. Right after they kick that field goal. So, Cowboys. It's an uphill battle, fam. It's not to say that anything can't happen. But if you don't come down here and score on this drive. Once again, if you're just joining us, by the way, Dallas has scored a touchdown, but not on the offense. Not by the offense. That touchdown came from a blocked field goal and a touchdown for the Cowboys. Dak ain't throw not a damn touchdown pass this game. Not a damn. Not a damn. My prediction, Arizona wins by about 2 or 3 points. I imagine Dallas can come back. But Arizona going to win this game, bro. That's what I call. I calling it. Even if Arizona didn't score no more touchdowns. 21-24. Cardinals win. Bro, that'd be so funny. I swear on everything. It would suck to be a Cowboys fan. But we gonna see. I'm calling it early. We having fun with it right now. So let me know your predictions as well. We are having fun. We just talking mess. Or you can call in 313-466-4386. commercials of Dancing with the Stars. They showed a picture of Flavor Flav. I'm about to be like, I know they ain't about to tell me Flavor Flav is about to be on Dancing with the Stars, bro. Not to say that that would be a bad thing for his career, because with Flavor Flav, bad things in career, I think we're past that already. But I'm like, bro, he like 70, 80 years old, bro. No way he should be out there dancing or even playing like he's dancing. But I don't know what that would. Maybe they're wearing clothes inspired by Flavor Flav. I don't know. Flavor Flav. Arizona kicks the ball off. Cowboys receiving. Took down in like the 27, 28-yard line. Jacoby Brissett. Shout out to him, looking good, man. Pause. As far as being a quarterback. Staying in the pocket as often as he can. Throwing the ball. Scrambling if and when he needs to. But keeping it in the pocket, man. Dak Prescott hands the ball off. Snaps the ball under the center. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. Damn, who's that? God damn. Cute little chick. Arizona Cardinals sideline. Hey, shout out to the NFL franchise be having cute chicks on the sideline doing whatever the hell they doing over there. I don't know if they squirting the Gatorade in the mouth or what. Pause. Dak Prescott throws the ball. It is received and ran for a couple yards after catch to Shoemaker for the first down. Less than 12 minutes remaining in the third. 11:54, 53, 52. Dak Prescott under center. Fakes the handoff. Look for a receiver. Airs it out. Incomplete pass to CeeDee Lamb. Looked like it was early contact, but I guess not. Yeah. Little bit of a grab, if you ask me. CD looking for the flag. They ain't giving it to you, fam. Incomplete pass stops the clock at 11 minutes and 47 seconds. Try to get out the way so you can see the score. Dak with the ball in the shotgun, throws it. It is caught to Ferguson. Ooh, who's still on his feet. The first down and some. Gain of 23, by the way. Gets Dallas officially into Arizona Cardinals territory. Jake Ferguson, by the way. 6 targets, 5 receptions, 50 yards. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Ooh. Javonte Williams. Ooh. First down and some. Ooh. Inside the red zone. Good run. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, I just want to see a good game. A close game. I don't want to see a blowout. I want to see a close game. Nice spin by Javonte Williams. That first spin to avoid that tackle really helped him. Javonte Williams, 11 rushes, 61 yards, averaging 5.5. Dak Prescott hands it off to him again. Gain of about 2. 18th year. Who won their 18th year? God dang. Oldest active defensive player. Calais Campbell, age 39. 269 career games for Arizona Cardinals. Well, not specifically for that team, I don't know, but just in general for his career. Dallas Cowboys throwing 20 passes, 14 rushes. Not just this drive, but just overall in the game. Dak Prescott in the shotgun throws it. Ooh! He was blitzed, so he had to hurry up and throw it, but kind of overthrew it to Ferguson, who actually caught the ball but dropped it. Hit him right in the hands, but he dropped it. Hit him right in the hands. Ferguson, get it together, bro. He was wide open too, but also Dak Prescott did kind of overthrow him. But you had the ball in your hands, bro. You're a professional athlete. Dak Prescott is 10 for 20 with 112 yards tonight. 3rd and 9 for Dallas. Dak Prescott in the shotgun throws it up to CeeDee Lamb, who caught it but gets hit. God dang. But hey, that's the first down. 1st and goal for Dallas. Damn, he got hit. Ooh-wee. What? Hey, way to hang on to the ball. CeeDee Lamb tonight, 5 targets, 3 receptions for 30 yards. CeeDee Lamb. Dak under the center, hands the ball off again. Javonte Williams, who stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. 9 minutes and 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds remaining in the third. So far, this is Dallas' 2nd time in the red zone. 2nd time in the red zone. First time they were in the red zone, they didn't score a touchdown. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Great block. Oh, wait, or not. Nope. Sacked. Damn. Lost about 9 yards, bro. Why you ain't just throw the ball? Damn, boy. 3rd and go. Now, this is an example of how Dallas can slowly let the game slip out of their hands. By doing stupid stuff, bro. You in the red zone, bro. You were 6 yards away from the touchdown. Now you just took a sack that just took you back to the 15-yard line. And it's 3rd and go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Like I say, sometimes he make crazy mistakes or crazy decisions. Throws the ball about 6 yards short of the 1st down. It's caught, but it's short. 4th and goal. Now does Dallas go for it or kick the field goal? Field goal unit coming on. I was to say smart. Don't risk it. Dallas kicks the field goal, makes it a 2-possession game. You only down 14. 2 touchdowns and point at the touchdowns. That's it. 2 touchdowns. 26-yard field goal attempt. Brandon Aubrey, don't blow this. Pause. Kick is up, kick is good. 10-24. Dallas still down. Pause. 7:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 7:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We had a live score going right here so you can see it on the green screen. Look. I like that. You can't even see this green screen. I like that, dog. Oh, yeah. It just went up right there. 10-3. 10-3. I mean, they just added 3. Excuse me. You know what I'm talking about. 24-10 right now. Dallas Cowboys down 14. 2-possession game. They still got a great opportunity to score. Great opportunity to win and or catch up. The probability is just extremely low. Matter of fact, can I see them? They ain't got the probability on here no more. They used to have a probability of the wins right here on Google. They don't have that anymore. The probability of winning. The win probability. No, they don't have that on here. I used to like that, actually. They used to have a win probability on Google when you looked up the game, but they don't have that anymore. All right, yeah. But anyway, a lot of game to play. Very exciting still. Appreciate any and everybody kicking it, watching the live stream of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals right now, and talking other sports news as well, right? Other things that's happening in the sports, which we will cover as well. We did talk about Dan Quinn. We talked about NBA injuries so far amongst old and young players. We also talked about, I said Jaden Daniels, and Dan Quinn. Couple other things we discussed. Oh, Shedeur Sanders, where I feel like he should not be playing as a starter right now. Not as a starter. Not right now. But you got to rewind it to figure all that out to see that. Other than that, man, we pretty much just wait until halftime is already over. Waiting until in between the quarters to talk a little bit more topics. But we're looking at I want to say interesting game, but it's a 2-possession game. Dallas Cowboys haven't even scored a touchdown with their offense yet, bro. They scored a touchdown with their special teams, and they just kicked the field goal. Dak Prescott has yet to throw a touchdown, bro. Excuse me. I don't want to bro you to death, but that's essentially what I'm talking about. 24-10, Dallas just kicks the ball off right now. Arizona receiving. Running past the 20, 25, 30, 35. Stopped at like the 38, 39-yard line. 2-touchdown lead for Arizona. In Arlington, Texas, by the way. Dallas has every reason to try to win this game. They're coming from a loss against the Broncos, I believe. I mean, you're second in your division, but you lose this game, it can put you behind as well. First team in NFL history to score 30 points, 30 or more points, and be outscored in the last, I guess, whatever. I don't know. Crazy stats they like to show, but anyway. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off. Great block, great block. He gets through it for the first down and some. Arizona officially gets into Dallas Cowboys territory. 6 minutes and 55 seconds, 54-53 remaining in the third quarter. Earlier today on the Stephen A. Smith Show on Sirius XM, Jerry Jones said, we certainly have made a trade, and we may make a couple more trades before that deadline. We made one. We possibly could make 2 more. And he said a bunch of other stuff. They showed the quote too fast. Basically talking about Dallas Cowboys going to make some more trades. Jacoby Brissett under the center, 1st and 10 on a 50. Ball is snapped. Handed off. Hey, that boy good. He averaging the first down damn near. Who was that, number 30 for Arizona? He dang near averaging a first down, bro. He's going crazy. Who is that, bro? I got to put some respect on his name. Who is that? Who is that? Cardinals? Rushing? Is that Dermacado? Yeah, that's Dermacado. Ain't no way that's him, bro. Because that boy was, he was running that ball, bro. Like getting a first down on the first couple drives, first couple plays just now consistently. Yeah, that's him. Ain't no way. 27 yards for 6 carries? No, let me refresh this, bro. Ain't no way. He got to have more than that. Fakes the handoff. Jacoby Brissett runs from a defender. Throws it away. Yeah, this is him. Imari Dermacado. 8 carries, 47 yards, averaging basically 6 yards per carry. 6 yards per carry. 5.9 yards per carry, bro. Let me stop saying bro. I got to watch that. Arizona at this point, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running the ball. You running the clock. You got the lead. You getting the first downs. Arizona scored on 4 of their 5 drives and possessions. It's working. Targeted Marvin Harrison Jr., who catches the ball and runs for about a gain of 10, 15 yards after catch. Yak! Marvin Harrison Jr., keep targeting that man. I keep saying that. Keep giving the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. You're going to win the game. It was amazing to me. His career high was 6 receptions. 6 receptions, bro, was his career high in the NFL. Arizona Cardinals, bro, Now they keep using, even their backup quarter, keep using Marvin Harrison Jr. Watch how good they look. They're doing it now. Jacoby Brissett under the center right now, 1st and 10 on Cowboys 21-yard line. Hands the ball off. Dermacado, gain of about a yard or two. 2nd down. 4 minutes remaining. Clock is still rolling. I thought they were about to stop the clock. Clock's still rolling. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, 49, 48, and rolling. 2nd down, 2nd and 9. Oh, a little scuffle between two players. Elam and Beecham. I'm glad they didn't throw no flag. Good stuff. Good stuff, ref. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun with a player in motion. Hands the ball off to Dermacado. Gain of about 4 yards. Keeps the clock rolling. Keeps them running up the field. It is 3rd down, though. 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. 29, 28, 27 seconds on the play clock. $19, $18 on the play clock. 3rd and 5. They could hand the ball off, but I would advise throwing the ball, bro. Throw the ball. 3rd and 5. Cardinals are 7 and 9 on 3rd yard line. On 3rd and goal. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun throws it. Was it deflected? Yup, flag on the play. What happened? Looked like it might be pass interference. It was intended for McBride. McBride hit the ground before he even got to the ball. Oh, they call it no foul on the play. Pick that flag up. Where them flags at? Where them flags at? Oh, yeah. Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, he wasn't accurate. And it was deflected. The ball was deflected. That's what it was. The ball was deflected. I was going to say, that didn't look like a good thrown ball. Okay, so Arizona kicks the ball, kicks the field goal, setting up to kick the field goal to make it a 3-possession game again. $34-yard attempt. Ball is up. Ball is good. 27-10. 27-10. Arizona with the lead still. 17-point lead. 17-point lead, fam. Listen, Dallas, unless y'all can pull off some, I ain't even going to call it a miracle, because by the time it's the 4th quarter and y'all down by 3 possessions, that's miracle status at that point. But Dallas, y'all going to have to pull something about the in order for this to work at this point, because I don't see it working. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, it got to be bad. It got to feel bad at this point. They played their offense played a horrible game. At this point, I already said it. Dallas Cowboys special teams is doing the best in this game. Then their defense, and then their offense. Their defense is debatable because Arizona has at least scored on what? 8 of their last 10 drives? There's only been 2 drives that Arizona didn't score at all. They are kicking the Dallas Cowboys' ass right now. In Texas, by the way. In Arlington. So, bad time to be a Dallas Cowboys fan. I get it. Don't want to sound like a hater. Just wanted to put that out there. And I was just saying earlier in the game, I'm not a Dak Prescott fan, but he is not a bad quarterback. I even said on the show, he's just on an unfortunate team. At this point, big dog, you making some crazy mistakes. And I also stated that as well. I've seen Dak Prescott make some crazy mistakes that'll make the average fan upset. I'm not even a fan and I'd be upset. Like, bro, you ain't just do that, bro. So at this point, it's probably partly Dak and partly the team. Dak has been getting the ball to receivers' hands and they have been dropping it. I've witnessed that. But we can't blame everything on Dak, bro. We got to give some to these receivers, these Play calling, maybe. Brian Schottenheimer is a first-year coach. He is a first-year coach. I don't know if he's calling the plays too, but all things considered. Speaking of, they go to Wednesday when he was at a press conference. Don't know what he's saying, but we don't really care at this point. Oh, I just heard a beep, so apparently he's cussing. You can take the stats on offense and shove them up your blank. Okay. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad. Brian Schottenheimer. Don't be mad at the media, fam. If you was winning, you would answer that question different. I ain't want coaches or players you want to get mad and respond and stuff all angrily and give a smart remark because you losing. Why don't you win some games? Then maybe you'll respond with a little bit more fun and start laughing. You know what I'm saying? When coaches are winning, they start saying little smart remarks. They respond to anything. But other than that, all questions get to be stupid and stuff like that. Man, y'all kill me with that. Coaches and players, when y'all get to talking about questions are stupid only because you're losing, don't blame a reporter. Don't blame the media. I hate that. Excuse me. I don't want to say hate, but I don't like that. But anyway, Dallas Cowboys with the ball and with a 17-point deficit. Dak Prescott in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Throws it quickly. It is caught by CeeDee Lamb, who was about a yard or two short of the first down. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining and rolling in the third quarter. 2:15, 2:14, 2:13 and rolling. 2nd and 1. Dak Prescott in the shotgun for Dallas with a player in motion. Hikes the ball, hands the ball off. A gain of about 2 or 3, but it is a first down for Dallas. Dallas need to be working with a little bit of sense of urgency, fam. I would be treating every quarter like I need to win the quarter. I would damn near be calling timeouts now. I mean, I know you want to wait until the fourth quarter at this point, but they're not moving with a sense of urgency like I feel like. Dak scrambling right now. Dak scrambling, look for a receiver, throws it to a wide open CeeDee Lamb. Catches it. Damn near avoids the tackle, but gets them right to the red zone. Right to the red zone. Good play by Dak Prescott finding CeeDee Lamb in the scramble. Good play, good throw, good catch by Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. Landing them on the 27-yard line. Arizona Cardinals territory. Minute and 5 seconds remaining on the game clock. Play clock at 13, 17. Excuse me, 10, 9, 8, 7. Excuse me, there'll be a timeout. Look like there's a timeout on Arizona Cardinals. Play clock could go back to 25. Game clock at 59. 59 in the third quarter. 59 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Timeout, Arizona got to get themselves together. We going hard. Pause. On the live stream. Streaming the Arizona Cardinals versus Dallas Cowboys game. Whole game. No breaks so far. Whole game. We're doing live comments as well, man. Go off in the live chat. In the comments. Call into the show. We taking all chats too. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott under the center right now. 59 seconds remaining in the third. Throws it quick, but it's deflected. A quick deflection from Arizona Cardinals defense. They primary. Nolan, the third. Great deflection. Walter Nolan, the third. Great deflection. All right, Dak Prescott in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. 56 seconds remaining. Hands the ball off. No gain. Might have been a loss of 1. Nope. They getting them back to the line of scrimmage. I think the referees are being a little generous. But whatever. I guess for momentum, if that's they want to give it to him. First career game for Walter Nolan III, by the way. From Ole Miss, 16th overall pick in the 2025 draft. Shout out to Walter Nolan the third. Speaking of the third and 10 for Dallas Cowboys. 23 seconds, 22 seconds, 21 seconds remaining. Dak Prescott snaps the ball, throws it. It's to CeeDee Lamb, who was wide open. Gain of about, I don't know. He about 4 or 5 yards short of the first down, though. It is fourth down with 16 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Dallas not moving with a sense of urgency like I think they should be. Call me crazy. 4th and 4, keeping the offense on the field, I wouldn't agree with. And they letting the clock roll out through the third. It's the end of the third quarter, man. I think Dallas is playing silly ball, man. I don't like these decisions being made. But I'm not a coach. I'm not a player. And I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just cuss a lot. But listen, live stream Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. You see the score behind us live on the green screen. Give me a second. I need to grab a drink. No more rolling with an entourage. Unless it's part of the terrorist squad. I low-key need to take this whole thing off, boy. I'm hotter than a trap house in the suburbs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, I drink all my water. 2 bottles of water over here. Ran through it. Drink your water, folks. This is a reminder for you to drink water. In case you haven't drank water, drink your water, please. Don't just look at me talking about it. Go get some water right now. No, we about to stop everything. I want you to get some water right now. Put that liquor down. Put that beer down. Put that juice down. Get some water right now. Okay? You got water? Drink it. Drink that water. And if you don't have water and you're lying to God. You ain't lying to me. You lying to God. That's why your breath stink. All right, what are they doing? I do like these Heisman House commercials from Nissan. I think those are pretty dope. There should be a topic I should be talking about right now in between quarters. Let me get to it real quick. This is an interesting topic. Can I get to it? Do we have time? I don't think we got time. This is a very interesting topic I want to get to. Maybe after the show. Something that I learned in sports, but we'll talk about that in just a second. We are coming back at the top of the fourth quarter, 4th and 4 for Dallas. Once again, ESPN analytics on 4th and 4 or less, telling them to go for it. There they go, listening to the analytics. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looks for a receiver, throws it up. While he's tackled, ball is deflected. Turnover on downs. What a stupid ass decision. Y'all could have kicked the field goal, made it a 2-possession game again. You just turned over on downs trying to take a chance. Jerry Jones, old ass, is mad and disappointed up there, as you should be. I hate when players mess up or don't have a good play and then they look up at the store. They don't look at the screen like, why are you looking at the screen, fam? You was just there. Basketball, football, anything. As soon as they do a play and they mess up, they look at the screen like, nigga, you know what just happened. Why you trying to look at it from there, bro? That's so weird to me. Anytime players messed up, the first thing they want to do is look at the dang on LED screen. Dang, is that what happened? Dang. Hold on. What I did? Dang, I did that. Oh man. Oh man. That's how y'all be looking. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent. All right, there is a topic I want to talk about real quick. Let me just get into this while we on some type of timeout or whatever they doing over there right now. They making me mad right now. All right, so another interesting topic I want to get into. I don't know if you knew this. I kind of partially knew this. This is very, very interesting news to me. This is talking about Olympic athletes. Now, they're saying, this is coming from APnews.com. That's the Associated Press. Thanks to a recent record $100 million donation to the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Foundation, athletes who make the U.S. Olympic or Paralympic team starting next year in Milan Cortina will be eligible to receive a $100,000 award when they retire. According to the Olympic Foundation, 57% of U.S. athletes earn $50,000 or less per year. That's because they can't have average jobs. They train, they go to practice to be world-class athletes. Olympians can change their lives through earning a spot on the Olympic records or Olympic team, but that's only because they get money through sponsorships, speaking engagements, or talk show appearances. But for that $100,000, there are a few catches. Mostly that the money will be divided into 4 payments, won't go into bank accounts until 20 years after they retire, or when they reach 45 years old, whichever comes later. Not first, later. The grant also funds a $100,000 life insurance policy for a beneficiary. So basically, you get $200,000 awarded to you in total each time you make an Olympic team. That's not just one time. If you make the Olympics in 2012 and then you do it, 2025, then you do it in 2029 and then blah, blah, blah. You get a $200,000, which is $100,000 when you retire, then a $100,000 life insurance beneficiary each time. So $200,000 awarded for each time you make the Olympics. Both the award and the insurance are accrued each time an athlete makes the Olympics. So if you make it 3 times, you receive $600,000 total in benefits. This $100 million donation came from Ross Stevens, the founder and CEO of Stone Ridge Holdings Group, a finance firm that focuses on non-traditional investment options such as cryptocurrency and fine art. Ross Stevens, congratulations, you are on my pocket watch list. Ross Stevens, CEO of Stone Ridge Holdings Group. Stone Ridge Holding Group. Something that you need to Google. Me too. Because apparently they're getting money over there. So here's the thing that I took away from that article. 1, Olympic athletes don't make no money. $50,000, fam? $50,000, you making $22 an hour on a full-time job, basically. 25 at the most. At the most. That sucks. Do all that training, get all that camera time, only to make $50,000 a year? Most people think just because you're on TV and you're a professional athlete, you're making millions. No. No. Some Olympic athletes have to stop being athletes just because they're not making enough ends meet for their family. I think this is a very generous donation since the U.S. government does not pay their athletes. They have to get private donations like this. So people who donate like Ross Stevens, helping athletes get $100,000. Now, I think it's some BS that they get it in payments of 4 installments, $250,000, $25,000. And then it comes 20 years after you retire. 20 years. So if you retire at 45 or in your 40s, you ain't getting it until you're 60. Or if you retire in your 20s, you ain't getting it until you're 40, which is still decent, but you got to wait 20 years? Who's to say that you're going to survive? which is why it's nice that they do the life insurance policy as well for a beneficiary. Nonetheless, if the athletes are making $50,000 or more than half of them are making $50,000 or less, get that money to them now. Don't tease them with 20 years after you retire, because you're going to make me retire right now so I can hurry up and get this paper. My kid going to be grown as hell by the time I get this money. So I appreciate their effort, and we definitely like the donation from Ross Stevens, helping these athletes out. But for them not to get it until 20 years after they retire is crazy. For Olympic athletes not to really get a real livable wage. They only make a living through sponsorships, TV, talk show appearances, and speaking engagements. That's kind of crazy. But then when you think about it, I think about this often. What can a retired athlete do to make money after they retire from the game? It's not much they can do. A lot of them go into podcasting, commentator, analyst, things of that nature. But if you can't do that, or you don't have any desire for that, that essentially puts you in a messed up position. How do you make residuals? It ain't like a retired recording artist who can make residuals off their music, or maybe touring, or comedians who can tour. You know what I'm saying? After you're a retired athlete, you're done performing. What else do you do to make money on that level? So that's the thing about it. So that's the sticky thing about athletes in general, which is a whole nother conversation. I want to thank Ross Stevens for even making this donation. But those stipulations are kind of crazy. How are you really helping? Like, you're helping them, but you're not really helping them. It's like dangling a carrot in front of them, or at least showing it to them and then throwing it a distance that takes them 20 years to get to. Hey, here's $100,000. Go get it. And you throw it so far, it takes them 20 years to go get it. It's like, bro, was it really worth it? 100,000? I don't know. Be grateful. I learned a few things with this article, but let me know what you think. Is $100,000 for an athlete to retire 20 years after they retire, is that a good award? Plus $100,000 in life insurance? Yes, it's better than nothing. But should Olympic athletes deserve more? That's my question. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We got to get back to the game now because the game is back. Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Dak Prescott with the ball. Just threw an incomplete pass on 1st and 10. It's now 2nd and 10. By the way, while we were talking, Arizona Cardinals did have the ball, had possession. They did not score. And now we got Dallas Cowboys with the ball right now. 2nd and 10. 12 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter as well. Dallas current record, 3 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. Arizona, 2 wins and 5 losses. Lost 5 straight games. Looking for their first win in 5 games. 6 weeks technically. Dak Prescott looking for a receiver, had to scramble and actually run for it. Gain of about 5 or 6. It's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for Cowboys right now. 12 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. I love looking players even looking at the players on the sideline. They always looking up at the goddamn on screen, looking crazy. Like, they're always looking crazy at that goddamn on screen, bro. Y'all literally have the best seat in the house and still looking at the screen that the people in the nosebleeds have to look at. That's always crazy to me. You will be in the game, literally, and still look up at that goofy-ass screen like you don't know what just happened. Bro, you just missed that catch. That's what just happened. You don't need to see it on the big screen. Because all that's going to happen is the fans are going to look at that screen while you looking at it, and they're going to boo you for dropping that ball. Excuse me. There's my rant. Another rant for the day. I'm done. I promise I'm trying to be done. But right now we were doing a live stream, live reaction, live score. Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Couple minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Oh, let me plug in my tablet. Couple minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. I already had Arizona winning, and I had Arizona winning by about 2 or 3 points. Look like Arizona may win by a lot more than 2 or 3. If Dallas keeps this up. But for them to lose at the crib to a backup quarterback, and then after already losing one to the Broncos, Dallas, y'all not trying to win for real. Y'all not trying to be a winning team for real. We shall see. They're promoting the NBA Cup right now, by the way, which I am not a fan of. Whole nother conversation. I said a year into the NBA Cup starting, I don't think it's going to last 10 years. This is his third year. We shall see. I imagine they spend a lot of money on it, a lot of money on marketing, a lot of money on everything that it's going to stay around. They're going to force it. But most people don't even know or care about who won the NBA Cup, especially relative to who actually won the championship. No one cares. That's why I feel like it's going to go away in 10 years, but we'll see. Dak Prescott in the shotgun on 3rd and 4, throws the ball up. It is caught. It is caught for the first down. Number 19. Flournoy. 15th catch of the season for Flournoy. Dak Prescott in the shotgun again on 1st and 10, throws it up. It is caught to a very wide open George Pickens. Avoids a tackle. Oh, and fumbles the ball. But it is recovered by Dallas. Damn, boy. It's like, Dallas, y'all win or lose. Why are you holding the ball with one hand like that? They stripped the ball right out. Oh, he's so lucky Arizona didn't get it. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Great protection. Throws the ball. It is caught by George Pickens again for the first down. And gets tackled. Look like he's still holding that ball with one hand. Boy, you ain't learned. Boy, you ain't learned. All right, play around if you want to. 11:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. Clock is stopped. Look like injury timeout. Injury timeout. Crazy thing is that he's on the sideline injured. So why are we taking the timeout? Why does the clock stop? Put somebody else in. He ain't even on the field. Yeah, 5-game losing streak for Arizona. About to snap that losing streak in Dallas. They lost to San Francisco, Seattle, Titans, Colts, and Green Bay in weeks 3 through 7. Dang. They must have had a bye week last week. Damn, nephew. Hey, but they about to get that win now. They're 11 minutes and 21 seconds away from a win, snapping a 5-game losing streak to the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. How can you call Dallas a good team after this? How? How can you call them a competitive team after this? With this being their record halfway through the season, Dak Prescott in the shotgun hands the ball off. Trucks a man. Woo! Javonte Williams inside the 5. 1st and goal. Left a couple dead bodies out there. Laying on the field. 11 minutes, 10:59, 58, 57 remaining in the fourth. Dak in the shotgun, throws the ball up, touchdown. Touchdown number 19. Put some respect on his name. Ryan Flournoy. 5-yard reception touchdown. 16-27. Makes the game interesting. Dallas, I just want to see y'all get close so you can lose a close game and it could be what I predicted, which is a 2 or 3 point loss at the crib to a team who lost 5 in a row, by the way. Just putting that out there. Ooh, point after touchdown is up. Point after touchdown is good. 17-27. 2-possession game. With 10 minutes remaining, a lot can happen. Dallas could actually win. I'm not predicting that, but they could win. Let me know your predictions before it get too late. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We'll be right back. right, we back. Live in action, live score, live reaction. All right, Arizona Cardinals with the ball right now. Second down. 9 minutes, 2 seconds, 1 second, 9 minutes remaining in the fourth and rolling. Trey McBride, 5 receptions tonight, third tight end in NFL history with 5 or more receptions in 10 straight games behind Travis Kelce and Tony Gonzalez. Who cares about them random ass stats? Let's get to the game, man. 8 minutes and 40 seconds and rolling in the fourth quarter. Play clock at 9 seconds and rolling. 2nd and 10. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun, ball is snapped. And he is sacked. Third down. He is sacked. Dallas defense, like I said, they showing up. I mean, they did let Arizona put up 27, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. 17-point game. 10-point game. 2 possession. 7 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the fourth. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. 3rd and 18. Ball is snapped. He looking for a receiver. Oh, he was looking at a possible another sack, but there's a flag on the play. Look like it's going to be a false start. Flag on the offense. Making it what, 3rd and 23? 22? Something crazy. 3rd and 23. Man, he going to have to throw a bomb, fam. 3rd and 23 for the Arizona Cardinals. Game clock is stopped. Play clock is stopped right now. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun throws it. And it's caught, but he is tackled short of the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. All right, Cowboys, take it easy. Y'all ain't winning. Your offense ain't really did nothing. Y'all first time scoring on offense. Well, scoring with a touchdown just came in the fourth quarter, so take it easy. So they stopped the clock for what now? Clock stopped at 7 minutes and 45 seconds, by the way. 4th and 23. Man, let the clock roll. What are y'all doing, bro? I swear you always catch athletes looking up, looking stupid as hell at the LED screen, bro. At the Jumbotron. I hate when they don't get it figured out with the game clock and the play clock. Bro, just get it right, bro. 7:45 on the game clock. 40 seconds remaining on the play clock. 4th and 23. We're looking at a punt coming from Arizona right now. Sorry for the delay. It was a lot going on. Referees trying to figure out what they want to do, what's going on, what the clock should be at, all that other goofy stuff. 4th and 23, Arizona with the ball, getting ready to kick it off. Clock is officially rolling now. 7:33, 32, 31, 7:30, and going. right, ball is snap, ball is punted. Yeah, he knew to punt the ball quicker then. Caught and out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10 for Dallas. Can they pull off a miracle? You got to come down and score a touchdown or a field goal immediately. Then get Arizona the ball, trust your defense, and get the ball right back. Which, like I said, Dallas's defense has been doing good. At least the second best squad unit on the field right after the special teams. But we'll see. Excuse me. Dak Prescott starting off in the shotgun. 7-11 remaining in the fourth. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Dak scrambles, avoids, keeps the ball, runs for a gain of 4, maybe 5. Which means the clock continues to roll. We're at 6:59, 6:58, 6:57 and rolling. 2nd and 5. Dak in the shotgun, snaps the ball, throws it. George Pickens catches the ball, goes out of bounds. And they just threw a flag for what? Please don't be unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting? What? Because George Pickens handed the ball out like he was trying to give it to his defender? They called a flag? For unsportsmanlike conduct? $15 yards from that spot, it'll be 1st and 10. Damn. That was a crazy flag. Damn. That was crazy. Yo, y'all gave him a flag? Yo, that was crazy. These are grown-ass men. Dak running, Dak scrambling, gets the first and some. Almost back to halfway to the field. He damn near got them 15 yards back that he just missed in that flag. He is running with a sense of urgency, but y'all need to be even quicker than that. Dak in the shotgun again, snaps the ball, looks for his intended receiver. CeeDee Lamb catches the ball about 4 yards short of the first down. Dak Prescott in the shotgun again. 2nd and 3. Snaps the ball. Throws it. Caught by George Pickens for the first down, but there is a flag on the play. Offsides, defense. Decline. First down. First and 10 for Dallas. Making it interesting like they should. Fourth quarter yards. Dallas has 114 fourth quarter yards. Arizona has none. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, snapped. Oh, he is tackled for a sack. Nolan the third. Nolan the third with another big hit for Arizona. Dak Prescott in the shotgun again. 5:13, 5:12, 5:11 in the game clock. Ball is snapped. Trying to avoid the sack. Throws it. It is caught. Number 9, Turpin. Cavante Turpin catches the ball. Goes out of bounds. Stops the clock at 5:05. Third down for Dallas. 3rd and 12, honestly. Sheesh. Less than 5 minutes in the fourth. Boy, they walking up and down the field like, I mean, they getting up to the line of scrimmage like they got another quarter that I don't know about. Ball is snap. Dak throws it up. It is caught Javonte Williams. Oh, but he losing it. It's fumble. Wow. Dallas fumbles. Javonte Williams. Is he down? Nope, that ball is out before he's down. Lord have mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, good night to Dallas Cowboys on a Monday Night Football in Arlington, Texas. AT&T Stadium. Takes their first home loss of the season. Oh, yeah, that's game over, baby. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes left. That's game over, baby. Arizona, all y'all got to do is just wind the clock down. Now, would you whine for me? Slow whine for me. Oh, they gave him the buffs? On Arizona's sideline, they giving niggas the buffs? He got the buffs on? What they, the turnover buffs? Wow. Dallas with two very costly turnovers in this game. Two very costly turnovers. 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Arizona with the ball. 1st and 10. All 3 timeouts for Dallas. So they, I mean, still an opportunity. But y'all heavily relying on defense at this point. And special teams, honestly. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off. Oh, wow. Big man pushing down the field. Couple yards gain. Dallas used their first timeout already. First timeout already. Oh, CeeDee Lamb looked mad. Ooh, that boy looked mad. Damn. That boy looked mad as hell. I'm sorry to laugh at that. CeeDee Lamb looked pissed, bro. Oh, dog. That just made me happy for some reason. Yo, the Cowboys. Bro, I just knew they would lose, but I didn't think they would lose by this much. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off again. Oh man, he gets the first and some. He damn near could have ran for the. He damn near could have took that to the house. Damn near. He stopped running. Dermacado. Yeah, he just wanted the first down. He stopped running. We all saw it. He literally stopped running and slid. He could have took off, bro. Yup, he stopped. Or maybe he tried to stop on his defender and then kind of take off. But either way it go. Either way it go. Imari, Demercado, 12 rushes, 81 yards, averaging 6.8. He did his thing this game. Can't lie. Oh, so he was the one for the Cardinals who threw the ball before it got to the what's the name? He threw the ball out of his hands before he was officially in the touchdown. And they ruled it a touchback. This is a couple weeks back. Wow. Oh, yeah, he making up for it now. Jacoby Brissett hands the ball off to him again. By him, I mean Dermacado. Yeah, he runs it. And Dallas uses their last timeout. Tough loss for Dallas, fam. Monsters play the game. Sponsored by Monsters Inc. Why the hell? Why did they just show Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc? Talking about Monsters Play the Game. Like, did Disney sponsor this segment? That was random as hell. Oh, okay. They got a Fun Day Football with Disney. Okay, that makes sense. Eagles at Chargers. Fun Day Football. Monday, December 8th. I like that they're doing this. They be doing a Nickelodeon thing with the slime. They got the Monsters Inc. and Disney Fun Day Football, making football more interactive for kids, incorporating their favorite cartoons and activities and stuff. I think that's pretty nice. It even captured my attention on my short attention span. Jacoby Brissett under the center. Hands the ball off again. Oh, wow. Immediately taken down. I thought the Dallas Cowboy, the guy who tagged him, I thought he was acting like he was injured to try to stop the clock. But nah, he was just kind of mad. I don't know what he was on. I like, don't be trying to fake like you injured to stop the clock, bro. That's cornball. Man, tough loss for Dallas, bro. I mean, it's a slow death at this point, too, because you're just literally watching yourself lose as the clock just winds down, and they're just using every second of the clock. Jacoby Brissett under the center, fakes the handoff. Ooh, great block. Ooh, scrambles. Runs for a gain of about 4. But it is 4th down also. It's 4th down, so Arizona going to have to punt this ball or kick this field goal. I imagine they're going to punt, but they're going to run this clock all the way down to 2-some. Yep, play clock down to 13, 12, 11, 10, and then the game clock is down to 2:43, 2:42, 2:41. Jacoby Brissett snaps the ball right before delay of game. Throws it up. Misses his intended receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the first down. Turnovers on downs. 2:30 remaining in the 4th. Turnover on down. Dallas has no chance. But we'll watch it and see. To the end. Yeah, had Jacoby Brissett got the ball up a little bit more, he could have hit Marvin Harrison Jr. and got that first down. That could have literally been the end of the game. But they'll get it. Ain't no way you're going to lose this game. Marvin Harrison, 7 receptions, only 7? A career high, though, which is crazy. Arizona Cardinals sacks Dak Prescott to make matters even worse. And the clock's going to wind down to the 2-minute warning, making the game even more officially interesting. Dallas, y'all just playing for dignity at this point. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan in the stadium, it's about time to leave. Beat that traffic. Dak Prescott airs it out. To nobody. Down to the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. 27-17. Dallas Cowboys down 10 points in their own stadium. Looking at their first home loss of the season. A record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie at AT&T Stadium. What are your thoughts? Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We'll be right back. get sacked again. Dak Prescott, man. 4th and 28? What happened? Airing the ball out, throws it up. Intercepted. Intercepted, Arizona. The game is over. The game is over. 5-game losing streak snapped by Arizona. They officially beat the Dallas Cowboys. Officially beat the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, Texas. Wow. I mean, I get it. In desperado mode, Dak just says, I'm just going to throw it. We'll see what happens. And threw a straight-up interception. Victory formation for the Cardinals. 27-17, man. Dak Prescott still got his helmet on. He mad. Him mad. As you should be, bro. But it is what it is. That's the nature of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We had Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys lose their 5th game of the season. They will be 3-5-1, and then Arizona will snap a 5-game losing streak to be 3-5. Very similar to Dallas. Interesting how that turned out. Hey, appreciate you for kicking it with KC. Listen, we got one last topic we're going to talk about while we still here, right? While I still got you here. Now, we're going to talk about this very briefly, right? Only because we have to discuss this because it's a real thing. Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. This is still scheduled for November 14th. Excuse the miscue. It's no longer in Atlanta, Georgia. This will be in Miami, Florida. Now, there was just an incident recently that came out with Gervonta Tank Davis being involved in a domestic violence case or assault and battery with his girlfriend, allegedly, at a nightclub. I think he went in there and dragged her out and assaulted her. Allegedly. We don't know if that's true. But she didn't press charges, so there's no charges against him. So it is what it is. With that being said, I believe they said Jake Paul's MVP promotion was doing an investigation. Either way it go, Netflix is still promoting the fight, and it looks like the fight is still going. Tickets are still available. This fight is happening in Miami, November 14th, less than 2 weeks away. With that being said, do we really care? I still feel like we still lose credibility for Tank for fighting somebody who's not a real boxer. He's just an entertainer who boxes. So Tank, it's a lot less credit for you than it is for Jake. That being said, only because it's free on that, it ain't free, but only because it's on Netflix and I have Netflix is why I will be watching this. Other than that, I ain't excited for this at all, bro. We just want to see you do what you supposed to do, Tank. What you supposed to do. What you really need to do is knock his head off. If it goes the distance, you doing this for the paper, which we know you doing this for the paper, but don't make it obvious. But anyway, I anticipate Tank winning, but that's a given. That's a given. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. Other than that, man, that's all we got for today. We just want the Run do a very quick live show, live reaction to the Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals game. Week 9, Cowboys take a loss. First loss of the season at the crib. And Arizona Cardinals snap a 5-game losing streak. Very, very nice for them. Appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. If you got this far in the video, make sure you hit that like button. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button and share it as well, man. Other than that, appreciate you. We out of here. Later, Gator.